We are here. Yours truly, Jay Martin, the Renaissance man, and I'm calling this because that's kind of self-proclaimed. You know what I mean?
I did. That's facts,
and then
though.
we give you your name. So I would love you to tell the viewers your name and where it came from and a little bit about you. And don't be humble with me, bro.
Well, you know, the multi-Juno Award-nominated producer, rapper, community supporter, worker, Solitair. I came up as a producer, rapper, working with, Cardinal Official, Julie Black, Rodala, Socrates. That's my breed. That's my, my legacy of where I came up. And, community is also integral to, I feel, what my role is, being visible, being present, being available. So that's also a part of what I do.
The list goes on. You've left out about 19 other things, but
I have a lot of jobs.
You have a lot of jobs. I said, don't hold back the humble, and you still kept it humble. My brother, you get a call from another brother. We're movers. We're shakers. We define what society resembles. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And you get a call from one of those guys that's a game changer in Mark Stoddard. Yes. He comes up with the idea and he gives you flowers. And what's your first thought?
Mark knows that I'm a hard target to nail down, and he knows, shouts out, he deserves his flowers first and foremost for being, a head down, do the work. A lot of people talk about and have big ideas. He has been executing at a high level, under the radar as far as I'm concerned. For a long time. And, so when and I'm a big fan and I support his work, for a long time. And so as soon as he gave me the call and told me what this was about, it was, okay, I got to rearrange my schedule. I had to miss my business meeting for this, but I think sometimes there's a higher calling. There's a purpose that's involved in this. And I see the vision, and it was an easy decision to make.
Facts. And it was. And when we heard what Donald said today, he hit us with a lot of stats, some facts that kind of shaked us. And said, wow, like we hear about the kids that have fallen the wayside. We hear about the numbers, the percentages. They're on the stats, and some people are saying them. When it's one of your own, who's a judge, which shows you these facts, how does this movement instill even further than what we thought when we got here?
Visibility is important. Representation is important.
Yeah.
I think it is time, and he spoke about some statistics about these institutions, about how there's young black men in there, and I've been in there.
Right.
Not as an inmate, but as a mentor.
Right.
We've gone into these, and I've seen these guys, and it's important for us as black men to see ourselves in more than just one way and one light as an artist or as an athlete. We have to see ourselves as judges, as lawyers, as doctors, as accountants, and take pride in what we are, what we're capable of.
Right.
And we have to be that visual representation. And that's what strikes me about this movement is the collective, the swath that these men are cut from is broad and deep. And I think we need to highlight that a lot more. And you put it so beautifully. It's important for us to represent that and scream that and sing about that.
On the highest level.
On the highest level.
And you used represent it, scream it, you know what I mean? And now is a change. Mm-hmm. You and I have been through from 8-track to cassette, to DAT machine, to what's the thing, iPod. And we've gone through the changes, and it's ever changing.
Yes.
How do we make sure that this message doesn't get, those are those guys, those old guys trying to kick back and give us some knowledge?
It can't. The energy never dies. I don't want to give two shouts out to Black Eyed Peas, but that's real.
Right.
Energy never dies, and it lives within us. And I think that's what carries us forward. That's what carries you forward.
Facts.
That's what carries all these men that brought everybody here is that energy. And I think as long as we continue to live in our purpose, whatever walk of life we're traveling on, that will never die. We represent that. We pass that on to our nieces and our nephews and our brothers and our sisters and our mothers and our fathers, because it's all part of the same narrative. We're all part of the same community.
Nice.
I wanna give you your flowers right now.